Anything, the interpretation is going to be up to the audience.
I hope people can go on a ride with us.
Selena fans immediately lit up social media like it was the 4th of July. The working theory? This was Selena calling out Hailey Bieber. Again, allegedly, supposedly, maybe. Okay, so Selena Gomez just dropped her new album, and the world basically forgot how to act.
Game's up, now I found another hand to hold.
1 minute, everyone's vibing with the beats. The next, an emotional warfare. Why? Because the lyrics aren't just lyrics. They're flashbacks. And not just any flashbacks. We're talking full-blown Selena deja vu. Selena dropped her latest album, I Said I Love You First, and it's giving romance, sass, and enough Easter eggs to keep fans busier than a Reddit thread on caffeine. Most of the album is clearly about Benny Blanco, her fiancé, her current muse, and possibly the most fed man on the planet, judging by how happy she sounds in every other track. But then came Don't Take It Personally, and everything changed. A day before the album release, a couple of lines leaked. Just 2 bars. That's all it took for the internet to short circuit. The lines? I know the two of you used to talk like every day. You probably got a dartboard of my face right in the middle. Because let's be real, if there's one thing that never dies, it's the conspiracy that Hailey and Selena are stuck in some eternal Cold War over Justin Bieber. And this lyric? It sounded like straight up shade. A dartboard with your face in the middle? That's not even subtle. That's cartoon level petty, and we live for it. Now, of course, both Selena and Hailey have said multiple times there's no beef. They've smiled in pictures together. They've asked fans to stop the drama. They've practically begged the internet to calm the hell down. But the fans? Oh no.
Did Justin ever ask his ex to help put an end to the harassment her fans put you through?
I do not stand for women tearing women down. Please, for me, know that that's not my heart.
She doesn't owe me anything. I respect her a lot. If that was something that she felt was necessary, then that would be amazing.
I don't like seeing people be disrespectful or rude to other people, so please don't do that.
There's a very long history there, and it's not my relationship. It has nothing to do with me, so I respect that a lot.
They've got charts, timelines, cross-referenced interviews from 2016. You'd think we were solving a federal case, not decoding pop lyrics. Anyway, back to the song. Once the full track dropped, things got murky. The rest of the lyrics made it sound like Selena was actually singing to the ex of her current boyfriend, presumably Benny's ex. Lines like, "He sleeps in my bed, I met his parents, it's official," and "We both know that he loves me," painted a clear picture. Some bitter ex-girlfriend couldn't let go.
My bad.
Case closed, right? Wrong? Because in the companion commentary album, I Said I Love You First, explained, Selena pulled the ultimate reverse card. She said the song wasn't her talking to an ex's ex. It wasn't even her point of view. It was someone else talking to her. Yup. All those "he doesn't want you" lines, they were things she heard from someone else. She explained it was based on something that actually happened to her in real life. The woman in the song? That was someone else telling Selena to get over it. Selena was just singing it from that person's perspective. Mind blown. So let's rewind the detective board. If this was someone else talking to Selena and not the other way around, suddenly the fan theory makes sense again. That person telling her, "Don't waste your energy, he sleeps in my bed?" It starts to sound a lot like it could be Hailey Bieber. The twist? Selena's not shading Hailey. She's literally singing from Hailey's point of view, which might be the shadiest, most genius, or most brutally honest move we've seen in a while. Who sings a song from the point of view of the woman who replaced them? Selena Gomez, apparently. And now the internet doesn't know what to do with itself. Some fans are screaming, "See? She is shading Hailey." Others are saying it's just therapy in song form. Then there's the "maybe she's just over it and this is her way of processing" crowd. Honestly, all valid. Here's the thing though, whatever side you're on, it's impossible not to admire the storytelling. Selena didn't just drop another breakup anthem, she flipped the narrative. She gave a voice to the girl who won the guy and told the world what that girl might have said. It's messy, it's meta, it's brilliant, it's also low-key brutal. Because no matter how sweet Selena's vocals are, those lyrics cut. Especially when you know she's singing as the person who once looked her in the eye and basically said, "You lost." Now, maybe it's not about Hailey. Maybe it's some other ex's new flame. But let's be real, Selena knows exactly what she's doing. You don't write "dartboard of my face" and expect people not to speculate. This isn't her first lyric rodeo. And fans? Oh, they've taken the bait. They're playing connect the dots harder than ever. Timestamps, screenshots, side-by-side analysis of old interviews. It's chaos. Delicious, slightly unhinged chaos. But at the heart of it, this song is about moving on, even if that message comes from someone you didn't want to hear it from. It's raw. It's awkward. It's the kind of thing you only admit once you've had enough therapy and maybe a little wine. And Selena wrapped it up in a pop package with just enough bite to keep the wolves circling. Meanwhile, Hailey slid into the comment section all supportive. Heart emojis, encouraging words, the whole PR-approved package. But instead of calming the storm, it just made things weirder. Was she standing by her man? Was she subtly marking territory? Was she secretly scrolling through Selena's lyrics too? We don't know, but the vibes were off. Now back to the album, because Don't Want to Cry isn't just sad, it's sharp. Selena doesn't sound like someone who's mourning a breakup. She sounds like someone who's done being hurt and is ready to torch the baggage. One of the lyrics hits with a knockout. "One day you're gonna wake up, but all that's left is my pillow and makeup." That's not heartbreak, that's a mic drop.
One day you're gonna wake up, all that is left is my pillow and me.
And while she never says Justin's name, fans don't need a GPS to figure out who she's singing about. The emotional blueprint matches every messy chapter they ever had. The timing? Suspicious. The energy? Spicy. Thing is, this isn't the first time Selena's turned heartbreak into high art. Back in 2013, she dropped Forget Forever, which, on the surface, was all glittery pop. But listen close, and it was clear, she was hurt. The kind of hurt that doesn't just fade out with the chorus. One lyric? "You used to shout my name, now you don't." That's not fiction. That's someone sitting alone in a hotel room, staring at old texts, wondering what went wrong. Then came The Heart Wants What It Wants in 2014. That track didn't pull punches either. You could feel the ache bleeding through every second. She was still trying to love someone who clearly didn't know what to do with her heart. That whole "sipping on your cup of poison" line? Yikes. You don't write that unless you've spent nights crying into your hoodie and regretting every decision since 2012. And of course, the emotional cherry on top, Lose You to Love Me in 2019. That one dropped right after Justin got engaged to Hailey. No coincidences there. Selena was practically sending smoke signals with that song. It was raw, it was final, it was like she looked at her old love and said, "You know what? I'm good now." Still, here we are again. Years later. Selena's moved on, engaged to someone who makes her happy. But this album, it stirred up ghosts. It cracked open old wounds, not just for her, but apparently for Justin too. His posts weren't casual. They felt like someone trying not to say something, but accidentally saying everything. Some fans are trying to cool it down, saying it's all just timing and people need to relax. Growth, privacy, personal boundaries, all the good things. And sure, that's valid. But also, this isn't just another album drop. This feels like a chapter closing with a bang, not a whisper. Selena's not playing the heartbreak victim anymore. She's owning the past, unpacking the hurt, and walking into something stronger. She's not crying, she's calling the shots. And the internet? It's here for every second. So is it about Justin? Probably. Is he reacting? Sure looks like it. Is this whole thing drama? Yes. Delicious, emotional, internet-breaking drama. And if we're being honest, we kind of love it. This triangle isn't new. What is new is Selena flipping the narrative, singing from someone else's POV, and dragging us all into a lyrical soap opera with no commercial breaks. So what do you think? Is Hailey feeling threatened? Is Justin finally realizing what he lost? Or is this all just one big coincidence wrapped in poetic shade? Let me know in the comments, go full detective mode. Who's the song really about? What's Justin's deal? And did Hailey just soft launch her clapback? Make sure to hit that like button if your jaw dropped at least once during this saga. Smash that subscribe if you're here for messy pop culture chaos. And don't forget to turn on notifications because trust me, this drama is far from over. Until next time, keep your playlists petty and your fandom theories wild. Peace.